the BeLive.tv's new editing program. So yes, we've been waiting a while, and now it's been released. It's a cracking little addition to the little bits we can do using BeLive, which is brilliant. So this is a demonstration of the BeLive.tv editing software. So first things first, we need to share a screen. So I've got two BeLive tabs open, which hopefully is not such a bad idea. Who knows? We'll find out in the fullness of time. So first things first, let me pop myself down in the corner. So what I want to do is I want to go and find one of my broadcasts. So there you go, BeLive since February the 5th. And 252 broadcasts. That's not bad, is it? That's not too bad. Right, okay. And the one I want to get is the great Bart Merrill. Bart was a brilliant guest on my show, and he had a brilliant edit broadcast about it. And he had a brilliant story. I don't know whether you've heard the story, Acres of Diamonds, where the guy goes off, sails up, goes across the world to try and find his fortunes and everything, and the person he sold to found a diamond in the stream, and so he was there. Well, that doesn't look too clever. So it's come up with this tab, but you know what? I think we might have to do that again. Let's redo that. It might be because I've got them both open at the same time, in which case I'll have to do this offline, which would be a bit of a shame. But we want to edit broadcast. And so edit broadcast. That's more like it. Perfect. Yeah, for some reason it didn't pop up then, but no, we're good. So that's a broadcast. There's my gurning face at the beginning, and as you can see, there's Bart, and we can move our timeline up and down different places. So we've got different messages, but his story came towards the end of the show, so I just need to find that. So I'm just going to play that. Where you are.
Yeah, we can. But then you have, so with it, when it comes to Toastmasters,
let's get that.
Ollie Fed, he sells his farm, and
here we go. So it's this little part I want. But it's been absolutely. It was his final story. We've been chatting for almost an hour. Absolutely brilliant. Have you got any advice any final advice you could give someone that's thinking of that wants to have a side hustle or do something totally different? Is there anything you would just say to them to motivate them to actually go and do it? Cool. So that is where we want it, because Bart is just going to talk about his final story. So pop that there. Where did he get to the end of his story? The show notes. That's just me.
Ready right there within your grasp. That would be my finishing remarks for people.
Perfect. There we go. So it's just that little section that I want. So we've got those little sliders that we just slid to that little section, and now we can just do finish and download, and that will just download that one little slice. So put myself back up on. Put myself back on screen, and that is how we do it. So we have that amazing bit where we can just edit, and instead of downloading the entire piece, I mean, I will, don't get me wrong, but we can actually just go in, pick up little clips, and there was multiple little clips we could have just picked up, downloaded those quickly, and got them out. Makes life easy. If you struggle with editing, if you don't want to pay money for editing software, or editing software that always is way too more complex and more complicated than you probably want it, that is the easiest way to just cut and download a perfect little piece of video. So there you go. That was my tip. Stay tuned, because the next thing we'll be doing is another. So yes, if you like that, please do like, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video with the next little BeLive editing tip.